What's up, guys? It's Bigfoot. I got a new quest guide for you guys today on the quest guide Waterfall quest. And you don't have any requirements. You can do this at level 3. I have 21 hit points now, and I have 20 attack because I did the Vampire Slayer quest, but I haven't hardly trained anything at all except for training Mage, which you don't have to do. You can start this at level 3. I'm combat level 26, but I'm still 1 defense. And so if you have a few hit points, it helps. You don't have to. Like I said, you can do it at level 3. And the only thing that you need, I was in here making a couple of games necklaces, but the only thing that you need to start this quest is you need 3 of each earth, water, and air runes. So let me just run up in the bank over here and grab what I need. I wasn't really sure what I had to have when I was recording, when I was doing the quest, when I first recorded this. And so I have a couple of things. You don't have to have any of this stuff. The only items that's actually required for the quest is 1 rope and 6 of each earth, water, and air runes. And it's recommended to have a games necklace because it'll teleport you right by the quest start. So I'll get started in just a second. I just throw the stuff I don't need back in the bank really quick. And you can use your games necklace to teleport to... I grabbed a few extra runes right here. I didn't really need them, but I had some law runes because I thought I might need some teleports and stuff. But here, you rub your games necklace and head to the Barbarian Outpost. And that will teleport you somewhere north of Ardoon, kind of far to the north and the west. If you don't know how to get here and you don't have a games necklace, well, I highly recommend that you get a games necklace. You can buy them from other players very cheap. It's like 1,000 coins usually. And whoops, I went the wrong way. Head back over here around this big mud thing. And if you don't know how to get here, go to Ardoon and then just walk north. And you'll find it, the quest start point. In a minute, I'll show you the map, and you'll be able to see where I am on the big game map. So just keep watching and bear with me. I'll show you exactly where I'm doing this in just a second. Just talk to Almera here and say, yes, I'll help, and her son's missing, he's looking for treasure. And then make sure you started the quest. Just speak to Almera in her house and start the quest, and then you jump on this raft right here and talk to Hudson. And he's looking for treasure. And he doesn't want any help. He's totally stuck, but he doesn't want your help because he thinks you're going to steal the treasure. So just jump in the river right here. Click on Swim River. And you'll fall in, which is fine. And then that will take you... if you still don't know exactly where it is, this is right by where the guy from Desert Treasure is. The guy... And a lot of people train their fishing here. It's near the Barbarian Fishing place. And then that's the guy right there from Desert Treasure. And so you walk in this house right here. I'll show you in just a second on the big map. Just walk in this house and talk to Hadley. And he's like the tour guide guy. And you have to go through all the chat options with him, where you won't be able to do some of the later parts in the quest. And he'll just say, I accidentally said goodbye. You got to talk to him again. You have to go through all the chat options. And as I said, and he'll tell you, first say what happened to the Elf King, blah blah blah. I probably should have done this part a little bit faster since I was recording it for you guys, but I was reading what he was saying. And then say, is there any treasure under the waterfall? And then ask him what else is worth visiting around here. And once you've gone through all the options, then say thank you, goodbye. Because he will tell you about the Queen's tomb and the pebble. That's the key to get inside of it. If he doesn't tell you about it, you're not going to know that you're looking for a pebble. So later on in the quest, you're not going to be able to find it, even if you go to the place and talk to the right guy. So you have to go through all the chat options with him, and just check your quest guide right here. And after you speak to him, go up the stairs and search this bookcase right here. And you're going to get a book on backstory and read that. And you can read it, the whole thing, if you like. It's really boring. You don't have to read it. You can just click on the arrow and just click through it. And as long as you've clicked on all the pages, it'll update your quest guide. But anyway, Glariel and Backstorian are like the elf king and queen. And so basically what you have to do is go to her tomb and return her ashes to their final resting place or something like that. So anyways, once you've read through that, you can just throw the book away. Just make sure you've read through the whole thing. And drop a book on Backstorian. And go ahead and check your quest guide right here and just make sure that it's updated before you leave. You need to know about the tomb, the pebble, and the tree gnome village. So that's where we got to go right now. We're going to head to the Tree Gnome Village. And so to get there from here, you just go out of here and you're going to walk south all the way to Ardoon. If you guys know where the city of Ardoon is at, it's one of the hugest cities in Runescape. If you're starting from Varrock and Falador, it's way west of there. And you're going to have to go through Falador and go north and go through Taverley. And go through the White Wolf Mountain if you're walking here. So it's going to take a really long time to walk here from like Lumbridge. So that's why it's really highly recommended that you just get your games necklace. And even if you have to buy one from another player, they're really cheap. And any high leveled player will be able to get you one. Just ask anybody on RuneScape. They'll get you a games necklace if you don't have one. So right here I skipped ahead, and this is the city of Ardoon. If you walk south from where I was just at, you can't miss it. You're going to run straight into the city. Just head straight south, and this is the castle. And you're going to head straight through Ardoon and go south of the city. And just watch where I go. If you know how to find your way to Ardoon Castle, you can't miss it. And then go past this building right here. And there's some gnomes walking around on a battlefield, little green gnomes everywhere. Just run south a little bit more, and you'll find yourself, there's a big maze over here, and that's where we're heading, is right inside this maze. That's the Tree Gnome Village, and that's what it was talking about in the book, so that's why you have to talk to the guy and read the book first. And then come down here and enter the maze from the northwest corner. And there are some monsters in this maze, so you kind of got to be careful. Just watch where I go. Don't just wander around and get lost, because some of the higher level monsters are not even in the place where you have to go. So if you go, you got to go through that little skinny narrow part right where I'm going. Just head right there, kind of south. And save a little bit of your run energy, because there's a couple hill giants. If you go the right way, the only really dangerous monsters, if you're level 3, hill giants can KO you, so just save a little bit of your run right here. Just follow around the way I go. Takes just a second. Head over this way. And if you get lost right there, this wolf is level 64. So if you're level 3, you want to make sure you go exactly the way I go. And there's some goblins in here. that won't bother you too much. And then just be ready to click on your run and be ready to eat when you get to these hill giants right here. And we're heading towards that exclamation point right there. Just run past these guys, and we're going to go into this tunnel. Now, I don't have any food, but if you're level 3, you probably need to take some food to come in here. This is where it starts to get a little dangerous because the hobgoblins are level 28. But I have 21 hit points and 1 defense, so I'm not worried about it. I can at least probably get out if they start killing me. And just click on search these crates, and it's this one right here. And make sure you have a key in your inventory and just head back. Oops. Head back towards the way where you just came from. And head up the path to the west. And use a key on the door right here. And once inside, you'll be safe. Talk to this Golri right here, and your guy will automatically search the room, and you'll find the Glariel's Pebble, which is the key to her tomb. So it'll take just a second, then he'll ask, can I have this old pebble? So drop the pebble and talk to him again, and it's recommended that you do the drop trick and get yourself 3 or 4 pebbles in case you die, because if you're level 3, it's highly likely that you will die at least once in this next part. And I probably didn't need 4 pebbles right here, but oh well, I just got 4. And then so just do the drop trick a couple of times, drop it, talk to him, drop it, talk to him, and then once you've done that a few times, then pick them all up, and then you can have multiple. So once you get the pebble, once you get 3 or 4 of the pebbles, the next place we need to go is head to the bank. And I actually teleported back to by the quest start right here. So I got 4 pebbles, and I actually got lost right here, so I just edited that part out, and I'll show you the map right now so you'll see where we're doing this at. So first I head back. That's where you go when you rub your games necklace, is the Barbarian Outpost. For those of you who don't already know where I'm at when I'm doing this. This is a Barbarian Outpost, and then I accidentally ran south all the way to Ardoon right here. If you run straight south from where I was just at, you'll end up right here. And so now I'm by Ardoon. Okay, here we go. Here's the map. Now right there's the quest start point. That's where the Almera is, and right there's the tomb, and right there is where I accidentally went. That's the tourist guide house. There's the waterfall. And your games necklace, that will teleport you to up here. So if you just teleport with your games necklace and run south, and if you jump in the waterfall, you'll get to there. And actually you need to go a little bit right by where if you jump in the waterfall, right by where you come out. So if you go to the quest start and walk down this path right here, you'll see these dwarves right here. You just go to the house with the raft where you started the quest at and walk south. That's probably the easiest way to find it. And so this is her tomb right here. It's just this little gray area on the ground, and that's her tombstone. So take and make sure you don't have any weapons or armor whatsoever, just food and the pebble. And it did let me take the games necklace in there for some reason, but if it's like runes or a sword or armor or anything like that, you won't be able to get in. It just won't let you in. So use the pebble on the tombstone and you'll be inside. And as soon as you're in, just be ready to eat. Just click on your run and turn auto retaliate off, and just be ready to eat your food. And it's recommended, especially if you're level 3, just keep eating food the whole time you're in here. Just constantly be eating, because they'll kill you. And then just click on search this chest and make sure you get the amulet. And then run down here, run. Oh, that's 13. So yeah, if you're level 3, yeah, you'd be dead. I mean, just one hit. So I mean, even if he hits you once, you don't even have time to eat if you have 10 hit points. If you have more than 13, if you have 14 or more, he can't kill you in one hit. So in any case, just keep eating your food. They're not going to hit 13s every time. So if you die, just try again. And as long as they don't get their max hit on you, you'll be alright. Just keep... That's why you got 4 of the pebbles. I got lucky and got it in one try. If I had been a level 3, I would have died on my first try. So don't feel bad if you die. But just make sure you get your amulet and the ashes. And I just did home teleport right here. And you got to go to the bank one more last time. And now that you've been in her tomb, you can go get all your weapons and armor and stuff. You can wear anything you want. So just make sure you get a rope for this part. That's the most important thing. Just go to your bank. And you also absolutely have to have 6 of the air, water, and earth runes. 6 of each. So... And make sure you still have your games necklace. And you don't really need the pebble anymore, but just make sure you have the urn right here. And I went ahead and took the pebble anyway. Just make sure you have a rope. That's the other thing that's really important. Don't go without a rope, or you won't be able to get in. And then rub your games necklace and go to Barbarian Outpost again. And I'm wearing some armor for this, guys. I wore leather, and then I got a sword and shield just because there's skeleton mages, and I'm wearing the amulet right there. Make sure you're wearing the amulet. But there's skeleton mages that will cast magic on you, and then there's fire giants that will do melee on you. So just get some armor, whatever you train in. Just as long as it's not wizard robes, as long as it's ranger or warrior armor of any kind, you'll probably be alright. And get some food. Actually, not warrior armor, because the skeleton mages do, I think they do magic on you. I would wear leather armor, just kind of whatever you want to wear. Just make sure you have plenty of food. Now right here, be really careful. Don't click on swim on the river, or you'll fall all the way down. And just make sure you use your rope on that rock right there. You can barely see it, it's in the corner. Just use your rope on the rock, and you'll get through without falling off the waterfall. And then use your rope on the dead tree right there. Use rope on dead tree. Now don't get in the barrel. Whatever you do, if you get in the barrel, you'll fall down the waterfall. Just make sure you click on open ledge and go in the door. And once inside, now make sure auto retaliate is off, and make sure your run is on. I'm creeping up on the door. I'm trying to save because I'm almost out of run, but don't open the door yet. Just stand right here and turn on your run and get ready to eat your food. And there's skeleton mages in here. That one's level 16. Just be ready to eat food. And search, I think it's this northern crate right here. And yeah, that's a level 45. So if you're level 3, I have a high magic level. If you forgot, it's like 45. I have like 45 magic when I'm doing this. And I also have leather armor on, and I have 21 hit points. So if you guys are level 3s, those mages are a lot more dangerous for you guys. So just be really careful. And then once you get up in here, just keep on eating food and just be ready to run past these fire giants. They can also one hit you if you're a level 3. I think they hit a 10 on me right here. Maybe not. just use your key on the door, and just try not to get killed. Hopefully they won't kill you. If they do, you just have, that's why you got food. That's why you got multiple pebbles. And right here I accidentally messed up. I thought it was just that cup that's floating in the air that could make a flood come, and so I used the amulet on the statue first. So actually right here I messed up. So don't use the amulet on the statue because I got knocked out by water. That's what happens if you do it wrong. So I just skipped ahead, and if you get knocked out, you'll just end up at the bottom of the waterfall again. So just run back. And I actually paused it, and I'll start recording when I get back to in there. So yeah, try again. And yeah, that's a level 52 spider right there. So watch out for, yeah, just if you're level 3, just click on your run. And they see, if they hit a 10 on you, if you're 10 hit points, that'll be enough to one hit you. So be a little careful. Try not to get hit by those guys. And use your key on the door. Alright, and so what I was actually supposed to do, my bad, I messed up a little bit, but you just use your runes on the pillars. Once inside, the first thing you do is just use an air, a water, and an earth on each one of these 6 little pillars right here. It just takes a second. It's kind of annoying. You got to walk up to each one and do this. And then you can put the amulet on the statue. So just put a air, water, earth on all of these. Make sure you do all 6 of them. And you'll lose your runes, so if you have 6 of each, you'll know if you did it right, because they'll turn into a puff of smoke. Just make sure you get all of them. And last one. Last but not least. Alright, now once you've done that, now you can put the amulet on the statue, and you'll see the ground will, like, you'll see a hill. Now don't click on take treasure. Do not do it, because I think it'll get flushed down the toilet again with all that water, and you'll be at the bottom. First thing you gotta do is use the urn on the chalice, and then you'll get quest complete. So there you go. You have completed Waterfall quest, 1 quest point. You got some diamonds and mithril seeds, and you got a lot of strength and attack. You got 13,750 of strength and attack. So I went from 5 to level 30 strength just like that, and I was 20 attack. It just took me straight to 33. So that's really awesome, guys. So congratulations, you just got a strength level 30. And that is it, guys. That does it for the Waterfall quest. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped. If you guys got a quest complete, never hurts to give me a like and a subscribe. I always appreciate it, and I'll keep coming out with more quest guides for you on Runescape. So that does it, guys. Now you're ready to go and PK some guys on F2P or do some more quests. So we'll see you guys next time on Bigfoot. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.